I don't have the best memory, and I'm known to let things fade away in my brain, and I don't ever want that to happen with these guys, ever, ever. This is one of the best families I've ever been a part of. So I went ahead and named the second cat after him because if Thunder lives to be like 10, 11 years, whatever, she's only 2. That's quite a few more years later down the road, and you know, it was really really a blessing to coach those boys because, man, their parents took me in like you would have no idea. These dudes and women, awesome people, awesome, genuine people. If you're listening, shout out to you guys. You guys know who you are. You're genuinely amazing folks, and I miss all of you. I hope I can see y'all again someday soon. I know it's kind of a far drive to get back there, but maybe one day. All right. This is a hockey team that I'm talking about. Big into hockey. Fucking A, man. Let's talk about hockey for a minute because I have to get something off my chest here about Team USA Hockey. USA Hockey organization. What are you doing? Like, genuinely, what are you doing? Not in the development program. I think your development program is great. It's beautiful. And not that my opinion really fucking matters here, but here's the general consensus of those of us who aren't in USA Hockey or just, not humping the light of USA Hockey. Stop relying on individual talent. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If I have to see Patrick Kane go down the fucking side of the lane again and just dangle his way, I understand that the NHL wasn't in it this past time for the Olympics, but if I have to see just all these incredible players do really cool moves, but then not pass to the other player to score a fucking goal, I'm going to throw up, dude. We're playing teams that have no business beating us. None. 0% business beating us. And we're losing shit like 5-1, dude. Unacceptable, guys. Like, it's not even that you got guys who are paid millions of dollars and they're just being told all the time how fucking amazing. You're the best. You're awesome. Here's your blah, 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 blah. You think they're going to pass the puck? No. They need some fucking dude. Like Danny Cook said, he needs some fucking leather jacket guy with a few days of growth just coming in. What the fuck are you doing? Screaming at these fucking dudes to break down some attitude. Because it's a bunch of puck hogs out there. Alex Ovechkin is a puck hog. You are. You're great at your one-timer, and you're great at your little dangles, but you are a fucking puck hog, dude. You're not that great of a captain. You're a great hockey player. You're a great hockey player, but you're not a great captain, buddy, because you don't share the puck. And you get super pissed, and you bitch, and you break shit every time you get mad. It's not how you lead a team, buddy. You're great. You're great. Sidney Crosby. Honestly, dude, you're awesome. I'm starting to come around for you because here's the deal. When Crosby first joined the league, he really had that crybaby Crosby, and he can't even be mad about people calling him that because he knows. He knows. There's been times where he's on the ice, he's like, I don't even fight, dude. What are you talking about trying to call me up for fighting? He doesn't fight. He doesn't get... But I think as he matures and he's getting older, he realizes that his team is looking up to him to do that type of shit. Like, if someone's going to fuck with his team and you're nearby, you got to lay down some fucking paws, dude. You got to fucking drop mitts and you got to fucking slap shit. And I understand what you got to be talking about right now when you're trying to talk about the fact that you don't want to get in any fights because you don't want to get hurt because you are a very good player. Like, hands. Filth. You could wash your hands for the rest of the year and not get that filth off of that shit. Your brain is next level. You're a great leader. And I like how you're getting physical. And he's getting in there. Crosby's getting in there. And he's just digging in corners and getting dirty and gritty. He got into a fight this year already. That's fucking awesome. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So, and this is another shout out here for just an idea. Like, if you're allowed to change your opinion based on new information. You're allowed to change how you think about a person, a topic, a subject, anything. You are allowed to change whatever. There is no rule written down that says your first idea, your first opinion, you are stuck to that for life, buddy. You are stuck to it. Do you want to know the first example of how that's not true? Let me explain this to you. You will never, ever, ever, ever smoke a joint with someone and decide to hire more police. Won't happen. You won't just... I think that we should really just hire like 15 more cops, dude. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, dude. You need to understand this. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. And what the fuck am I talking about right now? Fuck, I got lost. Remember when I was just saying what happens if I just go off a side trail and lose it? But then I just remembered that back. What was I talking about? Fuck. Oh yeah, the hockey and shit. I got off track because I was talking about captains then. Let's get back to USA Hockey. We need to start building those, like the 1980 team was the last gold medal team because in 1984 what happened? Super teams came around. Well, super teams don't work in hockey, dude. Super team, the only super team that this United States of America has had was the 1980 team because they fucking hated each other and they decided, let's get over this hatred and work together for a common goal. That is our dream team, in my opinion. Those fucking kids earned the title Dream Team. 4 years later, we're putting together these fucking dream teams. Here we are. Oh, let's get all the fucking stars together. How many Olympics have we won since then? How many Olympics have we even looked good in since then? Like 2. Like literally 2. Fucking Vancouver, we got the silver, and we beat Canada the first time. That was like the last time that we looked good. And before that, it was like, what, 2000 shit, it's been forever. And what we don't learn, our lesson, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And the NHL, really, they're only concerned about not having players in the Olympics is because they don't want to take the Olympic break once every 4 years, which, Batman, get the fuck over yourself, you fat, short piece of shit. The fuck is wrong with you, dude? How is he in the Hall of Fame, by the way? Who put him in there? Everybody who's watching that's like this. Yeah, the NHL expanded to 31 teams under Batman. The NHL has the NHL was booming before Bettman got in there. Like, it was inevitable. It was the National Hockey League on the way up. It was like that'd be like saying that football, the NFL would have never fucking came around if Lombardi wouldn't have. Shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, Lombardi was great, but unlike Bettman, but he didn't. The NFL would still be here. There would still be a growing league. There would still be all the money. It would still be entertainment because we still like that shit. It's the modern gladiator, motherfucker. Instead of killing people, we just send them to the hospital and make them die in 10 years from CTE. That's what we do nowadays. And you can, that's not yeah, it is. It's what we do. I have a lot of sympathy for those players and people with head injuries. I got a lot of head injuries myself, obviously, but just it changes you. It changes your personality. It changes the way a lot of things happen. It changes the way a lot of people think of you too. When you start coming down with the old mental health, or as I call it, the brain AIDS, and everyone gets all mad at me for calling it brain AIDS. Don't call it brain AIDS. People get offended. Bitch, I'm the one with the fucking problem right here. Shut the fuck off. God, so sensitive. I think that like who's that guy with the fucking Patriots? I'm trying to think of his name. Guy who hung himself in prison. There was all those memes about it. Fucking Fernandez, I want to say. Maybe. Hernandez, something, whatever. Who fucking cares? Aaron Hernandez. There it is. See, I got the brain probably gone. That dude before was like great, and then he gets all the fucking head injuries from football and blah blah blah. Super violent, kills a dude, kills himself in jail. He's behind a note talking about how much he hates living in his own head. You guys, like, we can be mad at him for killing people, and we can be. And we can be mad at everyone for all the shit that they do, and we can keep being upset at people, mad this, mad that, yeah. And we should, but we need to realize that there's a pattern here, and it's not just going to stop itself. You know, unless we actively step in and change what's going to happen, and nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. That's how the world works. I think if we just keep telling, like, let's say one day down the road, Brett Favre, let's say he like goes full Bruce Jenner and just runs someone over with his fucking car. We would never let him go for that, even though he's in all these great things, even though he has been with the Green Bay, and even though he texted his dick in MedBlock. I understand that was a fucked up thing to do. He's not really nice to his wife. I get that. Deanna, shout out if you're single. I am too. I'm trying to let you guys know, basically, I think that these brain injuries need to be taken more seriously. And I think that we need to have a little more compassion for when something does happen. And now just a quick jump off, because now I'm on to a different topic with Jenner running over somebody. I say Bruce because that's the first name that comes to my head. I understand it's Caitlyn Jenner, and I do respect that. Before we go anywhere in this conversation, Caitlyn, glad that you went ahead and got that operation. If that is what makes you happy, if you genuinely feel better about yourself now, and you like what you're doing, you like that, I am happy for you. But I am allowed to question it, and I am allowed to think however I want and say it, because you can get me to stop saying it out loud, but it's not going to make me stop thinking it. And those ideas are the thing that you suppose are the problem. So are you going to make me stop thinking? Exactly. Shut up. Before he got the operation, he first came out, he goes, yeah, I've always just felt like a woman in a man's body, but I still want to be called he, I still want to be Bruce, I still want to be all that. 13.8 seconds later, every single media outlet in the world just fucking flocks. What does he do the next day? Decides, actually call me she, and actually I'm getting the surgery, and actually change my name, and actually. Is it because Vanity Fair called? Is it because the Arthur Ashe Award? I can't even say the fucking word because I'm just... gets me mad. You got people who deserve... Like, there's a college athlete fighting breast cancer. She deserved the bravery because she was fighting breast cancer, talking to people all the time about, like, just spreading the awareness, spreading the fact that... I mean, I know we're all pretty aware, but unless someone brings it up, no one's really talking about it. No one really realizes that it's in their lives, and that people are still living with it around them, even if they're not discussing it. No bravery award for her. Caitlyn Jenner gets all these awards and all these magazines and all these stories, and this motherfucker ran someone over with her car, paying zero attention to the road. Runs someone over with her car, kills the motherfucker. Kills him. Bam! Fucking dead. No one goes to jail. Nothing happens. Some people don't even know that happened yet. Some people genuinely don't even know that fucking happened yet. And it's been years. Like, anyone else who does that, just kill someone with their car. Dude, Stephen Avery didn't even kill anyone, and that motherfucker's still in jail. Like, that's what I'm talking about here. Like, why the special treatment? Because he cut his dick off? Because he's a woman. So because you're a woman, therefore now everything that you do is fine. Or, like, I have a friend who changed over from female to male. I'm like, anything he does, though, everyone lets him off the fucking hook. Like it's no problem. He can be the biggest asshole on the fucking planet. He can shit on you day after day after day after day. And no one's going to say anything because he's in the transgender community. And it's protected right now. You can't say it. But, like, what are you saying when you're protecting this community right now? Like, I don't know what's worse. Because, A, you are now saying that community is... You're dehumanizing them. They can't handle it the way all of us can handle it. They're too weak to handle these jokes. We can get joked about, but they're too weak to handle it. I don't think so. I think you just don't like being picked on like we don't like being picked on. Get the fuck over it. I'm picking on you like you pick on us. I see a lot of, like, straight jokes from imagine being a straight guy. Could there be any more hetero in here? Can you imagine if I said, could there be any more homo in here? What is it, 2002? Jesus. Alright, back on track here. Caitlyn Jenner has money, has the political authority, has the social currency, has it all right now. Do whatever she wants. Man, it gets frustrating for me because there's so many different levels of justice in the world, and no one's on the same level. Like, for fucking instance, Jeffrey Epstein, first of all, did not kill himself. He was murdered. You know it. He was murdered. Why was he murdered? Well, let's think about it. There was a list that came out. How many people were on this list that were going on a private jet to his island to rape kids, children?